Cenozoic era began 66 million years ago and goes to right now. It was also called the Age of the Mammals.
Wait. If we actually want to make this video interesting, then maybe we should start talking about what the Cenozoic era was really like. Well, this story seems to say Cenozoic era time machine. That's perfect! Whoa! We're back to the Cenozoic era!
During the Cenozoic era, the continental plates started spreading towards the poles. This caused the Atlantic Ocean to widen from a small valley into a vast ocean. Seafloor splattering led the continents to break apart. North America, still connected to South America, started drifting northwest, while Africa, Europe, and Asia went towards the east. Australia and Antarctica both sank towards the south. India also smashed into Asia, thrusting the Himalayas upward during the Eocene epoch.
The first humans also began to appear in the Cenozoic era. Lucy, or Australopithecus, was what scientists believe to be the first human species on. This hominid had a small head and a very small body. Australopithecine is the second type of early hominid. This hominid was very similar to what we perceive today to be cavemen, with hunched over backs and taller and bigger heads. Then came the modern human, or the Homo sapien, which is what we know today.
Some examples of marsupials are kangaroos,
Koalas, and opossums. These marsupials only reside in Australia because this was the one continent that was isolated during the breakup of Pangaea.
Marsupials still exist today.
Oh hey guys, I didn't see you there. Angiosperms, or ancient flowering plants, began to evolve during the Cenozoic era.
These were very weedy and fast-growing, not unlike the weeds we know today. They are similar to shrubs and herbs. They are often found in riparian stream channels. Aspirin, a common pain medication, is a chemical compound found in the willows of flowering plants.
During the Quaternary period, Earth experienced a major ice age called the Pleistocene. This ice age occurred from 2.5 million years ago to 11,400 years ago. Because ice has albedo, it can reflect, causing temperatures to keep dropping. During the Pleistocene ice age, Antarctica, large areas of modern-day Europe, North America, South America, and parts of Asia were all submerged under these ice sheets. The tropical weather was less common, and a colder, drier climate took over, allowing many new mammals to evolve. Currently, we are undergoing a warm interval in what is essentially a cold climate. About 65 million years ago, a celestial body struck what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, creating the Chicxulub crater. It wiped out many of Earth's species because the dust from the impact entered the air, causing most plants to die because they couldn't photosynthesize. This led to the mass extinction of dinosaurs. This event is possibly responsible for the evolution of mammals and therefore humans. On June 30th, 1908, there was a huge explosion called the Tunguska event. Fire erupted throughout the country. Villages nearby were completely destroyed and burned down. Over 80 million trees were scorched, snapped, or burned. No one is sure exactly what happened, but one of the scientists that were investigating was Kolchak. He visited the region 3 times looking for evidence to confirm his meteorite theory, but there was no crater left behind. Right now, the area appears to be recovering. Yellowstone is the world's largest volcano and lies in current-day northwest United States. It erupted 3 times in the last 2 million years, and all eruptions formed a caldera and a tuff. During the most recent eruption, the volcano spewed tons of lava, which destroyed everything within a radius of 240 cubic miles. Genus Priscakera was a fish from the Green River in Wyoming. They lived in tropical rivers and fresh water. This fossil is 50 million years old. With their strong plated teeth, these fish fed on insects, small clams, and snails. They have scales that protrude a tiny bit. They were vertebrate fish, and for protection from predators, their dorsal fins were erected. The saber-toothed cat was a major fossil find from the Cenozoic era. Although they were rather slow, they were very skilled hunters. These vicious predators have sharp paws for holding startling prey, usually large herbivores, and they also have long teeth for sinking them in until their prey bled to death. The saber-toothed cat lived in the grassy or wooded areas. Scientists recently dug up a woolly mammoth fossil that dates back to during the Cenozoic era. They have dark, thick coats of fur with an insulated layer of fat to deal with the freezing temperatures during the Ice Age. Like elephants, these herbivores also have tusks, used for protection, and a trunk for encircling and tearing vegetation to then place the food in its mouth.
Now that we spent a fun day exploring what it really feels like to be at the beginning of the Cenozoic era, let's wrap things up.
Yellowstone exploded 3 times in the past 2 million years.
Mammals began to thrive during the Cenozoic era.
A huge celestial body struck Earth, causing many of the vegetation to die out. Many ice ages occurred near the end of the Cenozoic era.
Humans first appeared on Earth during the Cenozoic era.
Bye, we'll see you next time.